Need
Nice.
second.
Okay, yeah, I think this will be a really interesting one. Headbob is the pot 1 runner in this, and Barp pot 2, SUITSME pot 3. But I think his skill level might be pretty close on this one. I think Barp definitely had the most preparation out of these 3, and Headbob has the best PB. So it most likely will be very close between those 2. And from SUITSME it will be really interesting to see if he can make some kind of upset.
Exactly. And we're on the way with that lovely green palette.
Yep. Still
So, yeah.
a thing this year to make sure that that nobody pre-records.
Would be kind of silly, but yeah, safety measures.
See if everybody picks up PC Potion. Oh, SUITSME with the lead!
SUITSME is skipping PC Potion. Alright.
It's a bold move for the first race.
It's definitely bold, because the first fight of the game is actually a terrible fight. Yeah. Of course, you have to tackle down a Bulbasaur, and the Bulbasaur knows only tackle and growl himself. Growl is very bad, because that makes the fight go very slow. And if you're unlucky, you can just lose that fight. It's like only a few % chance, but it can always happen. If you die there, you lose immediately a ton of time.
You have to fight 3 extra encounters if you don't get the experience from the Bulbasaur, so that's quite a time loss. But
Yep.
yeah, SUITSME with the lead for now.
Yeah.
Gonna be very, very exciting rival fight here.
Looks
What
like
is-
Barp had a really good intro. But yeah.
I think Headbob kind of fumbled his one, to be quite honest. Yeah, but yeah, Barp already on SUITSME's toes just off the intro. And we are in the first fight of the game. And yeah, all eyes on SUITSME, I guess.
Okay, so turn 1 tackle is really good. Or Growlfill, like Headbob had there. So yeah, we pick Squirtle as a starter, because he can help us easily get past Brock, and he also has access to 2 very important HMs.
And it's looking good for SUITSME.
Yeah, getting a really
Oh,
good
that's the crawl fail, perfect.
Yeah. That's a 4 or a 5 turn runner. Nice.
Are they gonna check stats? Oh, I couldn't even spot SUITSME's. But yeah,
Headbob also a really good fight. And Barb already got fight. He needs to use his PC Potion.
had the best execution on the intro, and now the slowest rival fight. Unlucky.
So immediately a display of why that PC Potion is very useful.
He was one critical away from dying towards the end there.
Another thing about
that doesn't really save that much time to skip it anyway, because you end up needing to pick up like more potions for a race in general. So.
Yeah, it loses like 5 seconds to not picking it up, but yeah.
Yeah, you always have at least 1 potion for a very scary other upcoming fight, so the PC Potion never hurts.
Yeah, I can see it for if you're not very experienced as a runner and don't necessarily know how to do the slot 2 buffer for the YOLO ball, then it can become quite scary to attempt it or to waste additional time on swapping your potion with Pokeballs.
Okay, so SUITSME got his XP already. What we do in a red run is we kill 1 encounter on Route 1. That is to get level 8 before Brock and get access to the move Bubble. So both Barb and SUITSME have that already, whereas Headbob has a really good start with no encounter.
Yeah, Barb is having a terrible start. Not what you want to see of your first split.
Could be worse though, could be worse.
Yep. And Headbob already back into the lab, just grabbed his Pokedex from Professor Oak. Apparently he didn't get a single encounter yet. At least that's what I can tell from from the timing. He's in the lab right now already.
Yeah, so let's see if he will get his XP on the way up.
Barb with yet another encounter.
Wait, did he YOLO grass there?
Yeah, he didn't have experience before.
He does that.
Wait. Oh no, he just YOLO'd. He ran from a level 3 red. So he must have had the
by
XP.
Barb there, going for the shorter path, but with more grass.
Yeah, immediately got punished.
Yeah. You love to see it.
SUITSME also with a decent time, considering he already has his XP.
And there's XP for Headbob as well. Let's see if you can get the perfect... No, never mind. The commentator curse hits immediately.
Yeah. So the slight favorite currently already in the lead with, I'd say like 20-30 seconds ahead of the second place. Currently SUITSME.
Yeah, SUITSME with a decent start as well. And now they will make their way up and grab some Pokeballs because they will be catching a Nidoran for this run, which they will also manipulate, which is a thing we can do in this game by saving and resetting. And then when you buff your inputs, you can kind of manipulate the RNG in this game.
And Headbob with very cautious shopping here. Bought 5 Pokeballs. Usually, in like a lot of racers, only tend to do 4 Pokeballs because it's only you have 1 spare ball that way. But
see Barb buying 4 there. I tend to buy 5, but I'm a weenie, so.
Yeah, that's the chicken strats.
Yeah, I'm going 4 every single time.
I used to go 5, but recently we also have access to eventual backup artists with Great Ball, if you're really in need. Okay, let's see if Headbob gets his Nidoran. Okay,
I'm quite convinced he's gonna get it. I'm more excited to see if he can get the extended manipulation.
Yeah, so he buffered all his inputs there, which also guarantees the YOLO ball there, as long as he didn't save on a bad IGT frame.
Right. I would guess... is that...
Nope.
I didn't get it. Unlucky. So you can see if he had the extended manipulation there if you look at the NPC. And right up is sadly not a path for Headbob. Maybe Barb will get it though. I'm pretty sure SUITSME doesn't do it. Oh, did SUITSME reset again?
Yeah, SUITSME has some struggle with the Nidoran manip right now. And yeah, the thing Alan talked about is like if they buffer all the text boxes after the Nidoran catch as well, they can recognize. I
think SUITSME messed up the movement. Unlucky for SUITSME.
Oh, okay. Barb did not. I didn't pay attention enough. But yeah, if they buffered everything correctly, they could also extend into a Pidgey catch afterwards. Let's hope SUITSME will eventually get this. This looks...
no.
Maybe?
No.
Maybe?
Oh!
Worked.
Oh god, I hope it's the right one.
The
That's unfortunate.
Meanwhile, Headbob and Barb already heading through forest. They walk a specific path there because certain tiles don't give you encounters. The one with the flower on the bottom right.
Yep. And all the other tiles have also pretty low encounter rate, so it's very unlucky when you see an encounter. Poor SUITSME.
You hate to see it, but yeah, I think it's his actually first speed game, so to jump into a tournament setting this early can give you maybe a little bit of a struggle, but I'm quite convinced he's gonna nail this sooner than later. Okay, maybe I should not be talking.
Yeah, maybe not.
It Headbob with a pretty good Weedle fight here. This fight can actually be really annoying. We tail whip it twice to lower its defense, and if you crit, you actually ignore those defense drops. So that can be really annoying. Tackle can also miss, you can get poisoned, so it's a pretty bad fight. But the Headbob got a really good one, and Barb got poisoned.
Bad special for...
Yeah,
Headbob,
he hit it.
Wait, was it bad special for Headbob?
I think so.
Okay, if
I
that's
only
the
saw
case...
a tiny flash.
Okay, if that's the case, then he could be in a little bit of danger for Brock. Because he will most likely then not two-shot the Onyx, and if it uses Bite, that can be a really scary situation. So let's see if he actually has bad special.
Right.
I didn't see what Barb had.
I misread it.
Oh, it was 15, okay.
GG's to SUITSME, by the way. He finally got us.
Nice.
Yeah, if Headbob had bad special, he would most likely have gone for a backup Pidgey, which makes the Brock fight really safe. Because you can always sacrifice it if you need. But he didn't need to do that. He will just go in. And the strategy here is, so we eventually will use Nidoran for the entire way. But it needs to gain some levels, and it cannot really beat Brock's Pokemon, or at least not fast. So we will use Squirtle for that and split some XP.
Alright, Headbob with good special.
Tackle
Lovely
is
special.
a little bit annoying.
Let's see if he decides to heal on Nidoran or doesn't want to risk the potential tackle crit. Probably won't risk it. Ammo.
Yeah, should most likely be safe for a tackle crit as well, unless he gets 1 in 39 crit on bad defense, I believe. Uh-oh. He'll definitely heal now.
That's one of those moments where you see them move, you see the HP bar going down, and your heart's just in your mouth, like, no.
But
Okay,
yeah,
and
gets
Headbob
bite.
went through. Very good fight, eventually.
Very nice.
Yep. Okay, so SUITSME did end up getting his Nidoran, seems.
Hopefully with the red HP.
Yeah. Barb, probably also with good special. I didn't actually pay attention.
I think he has good special, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, crit anyway, just for good measure.
Okay, so Barb keeping it decently close with Headbob, that's nice to see.
And you guys think we will see potential last threats coming for any of these guys?
I'm
At
actually
least
not
one.
sure what they do.
I'm pretty
but
sure.
yeah,
Maybe at least one.
But yeah, it's
think
quite interesting that for races we have some different early game strats now, or at least more options, which is pretty cool.
So this means going for late Mart. I think the only potential candidate we have for last threats here is Barb, since I think he's the only person doing Entermoon.
Okay. Yeah, so
Let's
the
see if
idea
we
behind
can-
that is that if you fight an extra optional trainer on this route, you will make another fight a lot safer and faster. Although it being eventually slower on average, it's decently fine for races. Because, yeah, safety is usually a pretty good thing. And on average, it's not that slow either. So it's quite interesting that these different options are available.
Alright, so who wants to step in front of the class and explain badge boost?
Take it away, Alan. Take it away.
Do we actually have to explain it?
Well, if you want to, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, we have to.
Alright, so whenever, at least in Gen 1, after you beat Brock, you get what we call a badge boost. Whenever one of your stats get altered, for example here, String Shot alters your speed, you get a boost of 9/8 on your attack stat. And that might seem insignificant, but actually it makes a lot of the ranges to finish Pokemon off with tackle a lot more, a lot better for you. And because you want to save as many horn attacks here as possible, getting those badge boosts on this route in particular is very, very good. Unless you get to the second bug catcher where getting outsped actually matters in a bad way.
Well, Headbob not getting any damage from Rattata, but then getting Wrap from Ekans. Wrap is actually such an annoying move in Gen 1 because you cannot move, you cannot use your own moves in between. But pretty good fight after all.
And Barb in Red Bar. I think it leveled us out here, right? Yep. Never mind then. He's just gonna hope for Poison Sting here. Double Poison Sting would be pretty nuts. There it is. That's a good commentator curse.
We'll level out of Red Bar here, though. I guess that's also immediately a reason for us to explain Red Bar. But yeah, if you're low HP in Gen 1, then you will hear the danger sound playing, and that actually plays over a lot of other sounds, making the bells go a lot faster. So sometimes we intentionally go into Red Bar to go faster, but of course it also introduces some risks with it.
Yep.
So it's a pretty cool strategy thing in Gen 1, and Barb there gets Red Bar back.
For 3 pokes, which is actually pretty significant here.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be even better if the next Caterpie... Oh, also crits, damn. If the next Caterpie uses Tackle, it'll be a very, very happy boy.
Yeah, this will definitely catch up a lot with Headbob.
Making this spicy. Can still tackle him? There it is.
Wow.
Actually perfect HP.
Yeah. Also save for a normal Caterpie crit for the next one.
Let's see if we can also crit this Metapod.
Okay, so let's see what Headbob does here. If he wants to go for last threats, he would fight her now, and he does not. Okay.
Yeah, he does around 3 minutes, so I didn't expect him to.
Yeah. And now Barb has a decision to make. Decides to keep the Red Bar. Nice. Last skip for both of these guys.
Yeah, and I think in Red Bar is definitely the correct decision to skip it here.
Yep.
But also, every single runner doesn't have a flyer yet, so they're gonna have to to catch one on the next patch or the patch after that. If you're doing the full moon manip.
So yeah, they're also hoping to keep a decent amount of horn attacks for the next fight, because yeah, the rocket fight in Moon is very scary. That's basically what they are planning ahead for now. And 2 horn attacks for Headbob is actually really scary.
Scary, yes.
Especially if you would get a level 8 Pidgey here. Oh, tank.
Good thing.
Because if it would be a level 8 Pidgey here, you would actually weaken it with horn attack. So you would lose another horn attack. This is not good HP on the Pidgey. Let's hope it gets in. Okay, it does.
Yeah. He has the safety ball, he bought 5, so would have most likely been fine. Barb still in Red Bar? No, right?
Nope. 8 would still be Red Bar.
Yeah. I think he didn't get Gust here from the Pidgey, which is kind of unfortunate.
Okay, so now you will also see a difference between these guys in Marmu Manip. Headbob goes for the Manip that starts on Route 3. And yeah, with this Manip they will be attempting to get no encounters all the way till the rocket fight and get a Paris right in front of him. That serves for Cut and Dick. So, and Barb does the manip that starts in Mount Moon.
Yep. Let's see, hopefully no one here gets IGT'd. There's a chance the manip fails if you save on certain frames. So we just hope that isn't the case here. There's no way of telling besides, yeah, there's an NPC queue for the road 3 minute, but yeah. Barb definitely doesn't know. Oh, yeah. They're gonna walk a specific path, press A on certain tiles to lag the game by 2 frames to avoid all the encounters and get a Paris encounter right at the end of the manip, which they'll use for dig. And cut. I just forgot that. Already better than last year.
You were fighting for that one. Yeah, they're also picking up some useful items in between. And everything here can be buffered, which allows to actually keep the manip alive.
Alright, so far everything looking good.
Oh, and there's an item.
God.
Nice.
Why did I just say that?
Yeah, that actually means that Barb will most likely take over here. Because it is quite likely that Headbob gets more encounters. And he will also now not get his Paris, so he will most likely do a backup manip for that after.
I'm sorry, Chad. Right, let's see if Barb hits the YOLO ball. It's a 4-frame window. Look good.
Very good.
Okay.
So Barb actually taking the lead over from Headbob. That means I will be switching to him for now, or might it be too early? Nah, I will switch over.
Yeah. Again, not only did Barb just take the lead, but he will gain a substantial amount of time onto Headbob because he will have to do a backup manipulation for the Paris.
Okay, so this fight is really, really, really scary. Yeah, because you're quite around the same level as these Pokemon, and the Zubat has Supersonic, which can be a big problem, especially if you're tail whipped. I didn't see if any of these guys got tail whipped, but.
Right.
Okay. Leech Life is very good. Let's see if Headbob gets the range there. I'm actually not sure if that's the range.
That doesn't look good, in my opinion.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he gets.
Oh, and a crit kills him? No. Okay. Good.
Oh no! No, Headbob. He misses that tackle.
This man is so unfortunate right now.
He will definitely not be happy to see that. And Barb gets confused, so that is also not great.
Oh, that's a 5% tackle miss into losing the coin flip between Leech Life and Supersonic. That's just super unlucky. On top of the IGT too.
Yeah, Headbob having a rough time here. Also, SUITSME messed up Manip, so let's see where he gets his first encounter. Yeah, let's hope this goes well for Headbob. The issue is also he has only 2 horn attacks, so his fight is already quite painful to get through. And he gets tail whip there, that means that actually getting Supersonic now would be really bad. Barb gets through. So solid lead for him, also having his Paris already. There's Supersonic. He cannot really do anything about this either. Besides maybe swapping to Pidgey. But Pidgey still has a decent amount of HP.
Oh my goodness.
Or
it's like he's soft locked right now.
Leech Life also hurts a lot here. Because of the tail whip. Oh, and he doesn't get through.
He doesn't deserve this. He didn't misplay at all so far, and he just gets super unlucky.
Yeah, two moon rocket deaths is quite painful. So this is one of the reasons why the last threat got introduced, which is obviously a little bit slower, but it avoids the risk of this happening. But this is extremely unlucky where Headbob, what Headbob is experiencing right now.
All right. Plus RNG for Headbob.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't die again. It would be extremely sad. Okay, it looks like SUITSME will actually go for a backup manip here, which is nice if he knows it.
He knows it. He knows it.
Okay. Oh, and another supersonic for Headbob. You cannot make that up. He will definitely not be happy. Be right back. I'm closing my door.
Yep. Okay.
Still
hits himself again. He missed every single coin flip so far, I think. This is actually unbelievable. This Zuba is showing no mercy. Oh my!
Come on, leave Headbob alone. Come on.
Zero chill, Zuba.
He has 2 potions left.
And he gets leech life also on the turns where he wants actually supersonic because he's already confused.
He missed every single coin flip. He's dead. He's dead, isn't he? No. Oh.
Not yet. I think he didn't get tail whip this time, so now it's a little bit easier to heal into this. But still, okay, he finally hits 3-1.
Dude, SUITSME just caught with him up.
He's just got a Paris right at the correct moment.
Okay.
No, he did point manip.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying enough attention. That would have been amazing, though.
Yeah. Okay, this catch is far from guaranteed, so let's hope that gets in.
And he actually caught up. Almost. What a turn of events.
Barp with a really comfortable lead after Moon. And Headbob definitely with some sad times.
Oh, I was about to say, please, Headbob, don't toss your Pokeballs. You don't have a Paris yet.
That would have been brilliant.
Alright, yeah. And now there's gonna be where we see the difference between a traditional any percent glitchless run and the category run here, because they won't pick up the instant text in the bike shop. Does anyone care to explain what instant text is and why we don't pick it up?
Take it away, Legend.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
That was mean of me. But yeah, instant text is basically just a feature. Or do you want to go?
It's fine. What do we need to say about instant text? Sorry, it's like, yeah. I don't. Yeah, sorry. Carry on.
No, I was messing with you. But yeah, there's basically a feature in this game where if you talk to the bike shop owner before you actually have a bike voucher and back out of that menu, you will see a very fast text box, and you will be able to keep that fast text until you open a menu again. But for this tournament this year, we decided to go without allowing that feature because it actually causes a lot of variance on these sections. And you will not be able to make some healthy decisions, like healing when you are dead to the next move, for example. Or you are able to do that, but then you will automatically put behind. So, yeah, it's not very healthy for races. So we decided to not do it. And it's actually been quite nice already in the practice races. Yeah. So I'm quite interested to see how this goes in the tournament as well.
Yeah, there's a lot more decision making involved now if you want to heal, if you want to carry on red bar. It's just a lot nicer for a race setting in general. Right, and Headbob is about to do his backup manipulation for the Paris.
Let's see if we can still finish under 30 minutes out of Moon.
He will not be happy with that time.
It looks like Barb actually got an amazing bridge rival.
Yeah, he crit the... Oh, Okay. He crit the Pidgeotto when he was actually supposed to Mega Punch it because he low rolled earlier, so that was quite amazing. Alright, Headbob getting his Paris Incarna.
Improved backup manip by Huangro.
No, that's actually the old one he just did.
Oh, okay. He gets it though. Nice. Okay, so Headbob actually got out of Moon.
Yep.
SUITSME not far behind him, and Barb with a very comfortable lead.
Barb has a 3.5 minute lead on Headbob currently, and yeah, since he had such an amazing bridge rival, there's no until Misty, there's no real way for Headbob to catch up to Barb as of now. Also, this could have great implications for Headbob considering the tournament because only a couple of the second place finishes go through to the next round. So let's hope his run will go better from here on out.
So yeah, that we thought the cutoff was going to be like a 158 or something.
Well,
yeah, that was my guess. But it's really hard to say, right?
Oh, it's impossible, but it's nice to think about.
Yeah. So from the second places, a little bit more than half will advance as well, based on fastest times. It will be really interesting to see what the cutoff for that will be. Yeah, I think somewhere around 158, honestly.
right, please don't send attack this guy. He doesn't deserve it. Quick attack is good. Okay, crit isn't good. Decent rover. Please don't.
Okay.
Alright, just don't quick attack him here and he's good. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead, Bob. Decent Pidgeotto fight.
Interesting question by Amoeba. Will Barb actually go for Silphbar with a lead?
I would call him absolutely mad if he keeps such an advantage to go for Silphbar. I would call him almost crazy for that.
Yeah, that would be quite crazy.
This lead doesn't warrant going for Silphbar.
Wait, did he literally only took 1 HP of damage on this entire bridge so far?
I actually can't tell. Knowing his run currently, he probably just didn't take any damage.
That poison thing just doubled the damage he got.
Damn. It looks really, really comfortable for Barb. He doesn't even have to bother with healing too much in his build menu. He's just freestyling right now.
Yeah, this is a crazy bridge. Normally, yeah, of course, we use the move Mega Punch here, which only has 85% accuracy. So, yeah, normally you miss a few of those and get some quick attacks here and there. So usually you take a lot more damage.
I'd be surprised if that was a gold bridge, by the way. Anyone from the viewers, feel free to check out in the stream if that was a gold bridge.
There's also a lot of ranges on this bridge. For example, the Pidgey that Headbob just Mega Punched, it doesn't always die. But luckily it did for him.
And yeah, these battles are pretty straightforward. A couple damage ranges, but pretty much almost all Pokemon just die in one hit. And the ones who don't are usually not a threat. Especially in an OIT scenario.
Ooh, This Ekans is also a range. He would have loved to get Leer hit there, then it would be guaranteed. But he gets it anyway, so it's fine. In that case, Leer feels just faster. Luckily, he hits the Zubat as well. I'm sure he doesn't want to see another Supersonic.
You'll have nightmares about that Zubat today. That was actually one of the most brutal rocket sections I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. That is definitely some bottom tier RNG that Headbob got this race.
I'll go back and watch to see how many coin flips he missed in a row there. I'll go ahead and say it was at least 5 or 6. And yeah, meanwhile, Barb's still going strong, has decent HP, probably will only potion once. At least as of now. And I think he'll be pretty happy with his run so far. Also, yeah, through all the RNG manip situations already, besides cans, but that one is super simple.
Yeah, you cannot get IGT'd realistically on cans if you do the correct ones.
He does cheat a pellet for, so there goes that. Even SUITSME still holding on to Headbob.
Ooh, misses the range there. That was the Ekans range that I talked about. Luckily, did not get Rep. Because Rep is slow. Okay, so Barb actually trying to save some Mega Punches there, which is definitely not a bad idea, because he will probably attempt to skip the center.
Yeah. It's interesting for SUITSME is that he has the potential to get Red Bar off of the Mankey that comes for him quite soon.
Okay, so Headbob with a high 36 bridge. That means that there are still chances for him to get a decent enough time to advance, I would say. So let's hope he doesn't get too much screwed over from here.
Well, we've been talking about possible Sylph Bar setup for Bar, but I think Sylph Bar maybe applies way more to Headbob for this run because yeah, his time is not looking great so far. So I think he could be the one ending up to take the risk there. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, let's see if SUITSME gets Red Bar off of Mankey.
Yeah, Horn Attack is a good play there. He can just get damage into Red Bar now, but doesn't quite get it yet. Can still get it off Zubat if he goes for Horn Attack there, or misses Mega Punch into damage.
But oh wait, he can only hit potion once because he has only one. Because he has only 2 left. So yeah, couldn't even afford to full heal there, Barb.
Yeah, having a low potion count is decently scary for the sections coming after this as well. But yeah, he gets to skip the center, which is nice.
I think he was actually skipping center on purpose because he was horn attacking the others, so he wasn't intending to the center anyway.
Yeah.
Which might actually come back at him if he ends up having to heal again in one of the later segments with the 1 spare potion he has.
Wait, okay, Barb. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I thought Barb was still on the. Oh no, he actually missed the range.
And see, there's where the 1 potion comes into play.
Oh, and he YOLOs through and gets it. Okay.
Oof.
That was quite scary, honestly.
That's a 94% damage range he just missed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, both these Pokemon are ranges, but the Machop is a lot worse range, which is fine because the Machop cannot do much, but the Drowsy is really scary.
He also has Hypnosis, Alright, decides to go for the center here. I think that's a good play.
Okay, yeah, he
Well-
goes for the safety because he's very far ahead.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It freshes up his HP, his PP, and doesn't have to use the one potion he's got left, which would certainly screw with his menus later on. People asking what happened to Headbob. Headbob had probably he had the worst Moon Rocket section we've ever seen. He died twice to him, and his last fight was incredibly slow. So, yeah, there goes that. It's pretty much where he lost his entire time at. Oh yeah, now Barb will head into what is the most scary fight in the run statistically. Info, I think, with his HP, he'll go through quite easily. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that yet.
And there is the Misty fight. I'm not sure if you said it already, but this is the reason why we fight the Rocket first. Get level 25 here, be faster than Starmie. And make it a 2-shot. Bubble Beam.
Bubble Beam is bad. Don't
Okay,
Speedfall.
does not get crit and does not get Speedfall, so that's very good.
Yeah. Also decent HP. Considering he had to send it before.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was definitely a good play. Because you avoid dying to Misty, you lower the chance a lot to die to Misty. And if you get hit by Starmie and you have only one potion in your back, you will have a rough time for the Surge and Fly section as well.
Yeah.
So that center was pretty good, I think.
Oh, and Rainbow in the chat pointed out that Headbob actually used his last potion instead of going to the center, which could mean that he's willing to take a few risks to catch up to Barb. Since yeah, the center is definitely slower on average than using that potion. I hope he knows how to fix his menus after that though.
Okay,
I'm pretty
so
sure he
he's in
knows.
a quite scary situation. 2
Hey!
HP and needs to hit his Mega Punch or will heal. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's not decided yet. Okay, he goes for the correct play in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a lot to say.
Okay, but hits true anyway.
Alright, now let's pray for Headbob that he'll get through Misty. Since now he sacrifices last potion to not lose even further time to Barb.
And some good RNG at this point.
I think
Yep.
Headbob didn't save either.
He didn't.
Yep.
He really does not feel like wasting any time. This is quite scary health because you're just straight up dead to any Bubble Beam crit or Speedfall. Or well, not necessarily Speedfall, but let's see.
Yep. Please.
Okay, that's the
Oh,
best
what a
outcome.
gun's very good. Yeah. Only thing he's gonna have to worry about now is that he needs to fix his menu somehow. I think the correct play is actually to pick up the Hidden Forest store in the underground and to sell that one instead of TM34. With Afterboat. I think that's the correct backup. So, but let's see what Headbob decides to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he solves his backspace there.
Mm. And Barb heading right into the next Ralph, which also is notorious for trolling the heck out of racers. And dying here is probably one of the worst deaths in the entire run, because it loses you like 5 minutes. So let's
Yeah, you
just
go all the
hope.
way back to Cerulean City, and you lose a lot of valuable money.
Yep. It's really, really
Okay,
bad.
Headbob got the full restore. That's nice.
Yep. Maybe he's listening to me, huh?
But yeah, this rifle leads with a Pidgeotto yet again and has the same moveset. So once again, do not want to see Sun Attack. Okay, now it's
Alright.
50-50 to get Sun Attack, 75% to hit, and it misses. Good.
Oh my god. Barb is on the disgusting. I mean, the only bad thing that happened to him was missing that drowsy range, but other than that, that's like a dream scenario right there. So decides to not stall with for an attack here. To drop some HP. Wine Whip is also good for him. 23 is a little annoying.
Yeah, like if he misses the range on Surge, he can get Sonic Boom. Like, let's say theoretically he can die to Surge now. It's not very likely, but yeah.
If he's gonna play this like out of this world safe, he could potentially pick up the Gentleman Candy here, but I don't think anyone in their right minds is gonna do that at this HP. In fact, he could afford it with his lead.
So let's see how Misty goes for SUITSME.
He's full HP, so that's already good. Oh no.
Okay, nice.
Alright, good.
No crit, no speedfall. Very nice. And for Barb now, the longest cutscene of the game.
Yep. You waving at a boat. Has anyone ever talked about how little that boat looks compared to your character model? You're looking like the Incredible Hulk standing in front of it.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay, Barb is
standing
running.
still. What's happening to Barb?
He's run to the toilet, hasn't he?
That would have been my guess too. Maybe or maybe he just wants Headbob to catch a little bit up.
It's
Oh
very
my
friendly. Very friendly play.
There he
Okay,
is.
well,
That might have actually been a toilet break. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
oh god. Okay, well,
maybe.
more interesting race now. Also,
I mean,
Headbob did not get what is it? It did not get Sun Attack, I believe. Okay, it's completely safe for Ivysaur here as well.
I'm kind of curious what happened there. I want to ask him in the interview later.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. He was already celebrating. Oh, it's me getting in car.
Seems to be punished for the early step there, the early turn.
Okay, and there's Barb with his Cansmanip. There are several different Cansmanips, and he goes for the one with the palette change, which serves a different purpose later on as well.
It's some chicken. That's the chicken manip.
I believe 1 in 60 that this one fails.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a little bit slower to use because as you saw there, you had to back out of that continue menu once. Let's see. Okay, gets it.
This could be one of the points where if Barb dies, Headbob could make up a little bit of time. see what he decides to do.
Oh,
Ball beam.
he actually gives him a turn, does not get punished. Sonic Boom would be really bad there.
And now quick attack crit would be nuts. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's still
But
decent.
19 HP after this fight is actually really, really decent.
Yeah.
There are a lot of outs where you can get entire red buff or fly split.
And crits the Raichu, which is not a one-shot normally.
Jesus.
Really good run for Barb.
And here we can already see the difference in routes from these runners, because Barb picked up 5 repels while Headbob just picked up 3. So this, I think this means that that Headbob is gonna pick up the PP up later. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, doesn't have to be, but yeah, it's kind of expected, yeah. Wait, yeah, I think you're right, yeah. Yeah, I think with this route you always pick up PP up. Whereas for Barb, it's still a decision if he does it or not. Okay, so Headbob with a different manip here. I assume
Better
he
one.
goes for the...
Some might say.
Yeah. Ooh, he goes for 60-60. I respect that. So this most likely does not fill if he didn't mess up. There we go. Very good by
Easy.
Headbob. Very good.
Right. Now we enter one of the more execution-heavy splits for Barb's side. Fly split can be either really fast or really slow, depending on your menuing, on your execution, and obviously on your HP. Like Red Bar makes the split like almost a minute faster if everything goes according to plan.
Okay, Headbob actually has amazing HP. So at least he got that going for him. Let's see if he gets 4 turn. He does not, so he has to switch out. Otherwise he dies to hurt self there. The Raichu cannot hurt the Nidoking, but yeah, hurt self does 14 there.
Curious to see if Barb is gonna attempt to stall on Venonat to get a potential tackle there. But I don't think he should on this HP.
Okay, SUITSME also survived Boat Rival. Still going strong.
Yep. His PB is a 208, so I can't really tell if this is like PB pace for him. But I mean, he hasn't died. The only thing that went bad for him were obviously the Nidoran manip and also failing Moon manip.
Let's just hope he doesn't jam a miss in Rock Tunnel this year.
Oh, Barb, yeah. There was a very notorious, very notorious series of events last year where first Poke Guy General missed and basically dropped out of the tournament at that point, and then Barb, like a minute later, also General missed on the same poke.
Yeah, that's very crazy. See stuff like that. Okay, Headbob with some awkward menus because of that potion slot that he lost.
And you can't really blame him for that.
Yeah, he wants to have Bike up, but he also doesn't want to swap the
Oh,
M34
Barb
down.
with... Oh, whoa.
This
I'm
is
not
very
sure if I'm a
risky.
fan of that.
Okay, well he gets a decent roll there, I believe. He got a low roll, I think? Or what was his HP? 22? Okay,
22.
he got a medium roll then.
I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that, because yeah, that's gonna make the Oddish fight a lot scarier, where before he wasn't perfect T-Bolt.
Yeah.
HP. And
Yeah.
there are a few chances where he could actually die to potential quick attack crits later on. So I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that play.
Yeah, Barb likes to go hard. Let's
Yeah.
see if it pays off for him.
Well, like a few scenarios that could have went really bad there. Confusing him. Crit, obviously, for Slowpoke is really, really slow.
Okay, so Barb saving for this fight. This fight is actually one of the worst fights in this section because his Oddish is only about a coin flip to die to Thrash. So let's see if he gets that. Wow. Okay, Barb with a really good run so far, yet again.
Let's see if he hits the Bulbasaur range.
Yeah, Bulbasaur is also a range. So that is one of the first risks on this health, is if you miss that range, he can actually kill you with Fine Whip.
Yeah. That's the thing about Pokemon Red. It's not necessarily the Chimleas that are super scary.
What?
It's okay.
Toss or repel.
He tossed a repel.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't even.
So was he on 4 repel and he accidentally bought a 5th?
Yeah, but
I was wondering about the 5th.
But he could just use one of the repels and buy one less super repels. But now he just wants to keep as close to his menus as he can, I guess.
Yeah. Could have even just used the repel twice instead of tossing.
Yeah.
That's
actually been faster.
That's probably faster, yeah. I don't know, actually. But yeah, it's probably faster.
I'm pretty sure there's a 5 repel power too. I think I've seen one in W-Sub's Pacements.
I don't like questioning anything in case I just missed a new strat.
Yeah.
5 repels the better.
5 repel. I use it sometimes because then you can actually super repel on one of the menus, which is a little bit faster and easier to use the double input than the triple input to repel. And because we have enough money in races, we can do that. So I thought he was going for that, but he apparently just wanted to have 4. Okay, so this is another decently critical point on his HP because he doesn't want to get quick attacked here by Pidgey.
Yeah.
That makes the next fight a lot scarier.
Could I crit might ruin his day here? Not necessarily. Okay, get through.
Nice.
Might actually sound like we're trying to cast a curse in here.
Yeah.
But
So
definitely
about
not.
that, there's this fight coming up where he must not miss the 90% range into like Ember or Bite crit. That would be very bad for him.
Oh my god.
But he gets better Red Bar now. So it paid off.
Was that a turn 1
I think it was, yeah.
bulk up? Damn.
Oh no!
Oh,
he gets Roar.
Oh
Okay.
my god, Araya.
Okay.
Gets the Vulpix quick attack for. That's not great.
He is still out of quick attack range, at least for the next fight.
Yeah. And yeah, he'll buy revive soon, so dying isn't that much of a threat anymore because you don't immediately black out because of it. So yeah, and from now on, at least for Barb, dying isn't that big of an issue.
Nice, Barb getting top elixir. Let's see if he also gets the nugget perfectly. Wow, good job by Barb.
Easy clap.
So that nugget is not something we pick up in normal Pokemon Red speedruns, but it's it's an item that gives a lot of money and it allows us to buy some more backup items for races, which is why he picked it up, such as revives and more X items.
Yeah, revives should be pretty self-explanatory why they are useful in a race scenario.
Yep.
Right, so yeah, he just bought Horn Drill, one of the most OP items for this run. We'll see in a little bit why that is. 5 super potions.
5 super potions, okay. That's
Maybe
more than
they-
usual.
I'm not sure if he's just a little bit missing his inputs for his shopping, because it seems like the second time he picks up an odd number of items.
There's murmurations in the chat about potentially that being for Sylphbar.
Jesus.
Could be, yeah.
Madman.
The madman.
Even then, like 5 super potions seems a little bit. That seems a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he would make things really, really spicy for this race if he decides to go for Sylphbar. I mean, in a race, considering we have arrives, it's not that big of a risk. Since in PB attempts, if you die to it, the run is just over. It's not the case here, but it's a potential time loss. Also, yeah, if you revive, you are not even gonna live Hydro Pump, so you have to heal again. Might actually be for Sylphbar. I've never seen anyone do anything like this, but I'm excited to see how this pans out.
Yeah. Headbob also getting his elixir. Ooh, the turn frame nugget. Let's go.
Alright. Let's see how well Barb is going to menu here. One of the biggest menus in the entire run.
Yeah, so one thing we do in Gen 1 is once we use an item, we want to swap up an item that we will use more often later on, while we're going down anyway. It's very efficient.
He's doing early drill. Wait, on early drill, wouldn't you want even less super potions? That much is crazy here.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because he doesn't have that many execs. He has like exactly enough execs to do early drill, which means that he doesn't have any spare ones. Yeah, I thought he was 9 HP, which is fine to skip early drill on.
Also, since he's doing early drill, I think he's still gonna T-pull the Pidgeotto, right? Anything else doesn't make much sense.
I think he's just gonna Thunderbolt Pidgeotto then and exec on Growlithe, I guess.
Huh. It's gonna be very interesting to see.
Yeah, normally you do late drill on this HP. Okay.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah. He will maybe heal on Growlithe now first.
He has only 1 potion left, by the way, too. Is he going to use his last potion here, or is he just actually gonna use one of his?
Oh, and he gets punished. Damn, that's unfortunate for him. But yeah, that was kind of.
I don't understand.
There.
I don't necessarily get the reasoning here. Also, now he's only 1 revive left for his potential Sylphbar.
Wait, he doesn't even have XX left, so I'm curious what he's gonna do for this fight now. He might Rock Slide a Kadabra, but please don't miss.
If I was in his situation, I would have 100% just used one of the 5 super potions I bought.
Yeah, actually he had enough super potions to heal there. But maybe he wanted to risk keeping Red Bar.
Well, he's giving a Headbob potential time save here.
Headbob definitely coming closer.
I think this lost him at least like 40 seconds. But yeah, I'm curious for all the reasoning that we'll ask later for in the interview.
Dude, imagine so much stuff has happened that I cannot even follow anymore.
Yeah, I haven't been able to look at SUITSME's screen for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've been thinking about this stuff the whole time, and SUITSME is just going strong. Good job, dude. Yeah, it looks like he is finishing up Rock Tunnel here. Nice.
Give me like 30 seconds. Be right back.
Yo. Oh, he hits the optional. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so Headbob definitely getting a little bit closer now. I believe he also still has the red bar to get through this fight.
We'll
And
save
if
even more time.
yeah, and if Barbs want to do Sylph Rifle, that is another potential time for Headbob to catch up. I
Might be
would
time for
say.
Sylph Barbar.
Yeah.
Might need it.
Okay, Headbob drilling here. Very good.
All right, I'm back. Hopefully, no one died.
Fuck.
Doesn't look like
No,
it.
but once you left, SUITSME immediately hit an optional.
Was it a hiker?
Is it a hiker? It might be. It's like the guy down under rock tunnel above
Is he a
level.
nerd?
Oh,
saw that he
yeah,
was a
yeah.
nerd.
I think it's a hiker. A
Oh,
Pokemaniac.
Pokemaniac.
Pokemaniac. Okay. One step off a nerd. Or one step above a nerd, maybe.
It's like a ranking. What a cool
Sure,
train
yeah.
of them. All right. Well, let's hope Headbob is hitting both his rock slides here. Headbob, I would imagine, is not on early drill. Don't think it makes much sense for him.
He is on early draw.
Hey, okay.
I forgot
Well-
what HP he was exactly. But that looks...
SUITSME walks for the elixir.
Wait,
Just...
was he on early drill HP 4? He's like on 22
yeah,
now.
he is. He is above 15, so that should be fine.
SUITSME is walking through underground right now.
He got both items. He just counted his steps, I believe.
That's not the worst idea if you're not familiar with the timing. To just count steps.
I've seen people waste more time missing it than looking for it, so yeah. Okay.
Definitely happened before, yeah? Okay, give me 10 seconds as well, I'll be right back.
Okay. I think commentators are taking a little toilet break right now.
Yeah, it's gotta be nearly my turn. I think maybe I had mine during IT.
Right. Looking good for both Headbob and Barb.
Yeah, it's a lot closer now than it was. It's nice to see them in the same building for once.
Yeah, currently only 2.5 fights apart.
Pretty short fights too. So yeah, gonna be an interesting late game.
Also gonna see if maybe Headbob will be able to pick up some time onto Barb just through execution. Because yeah, the parts after, all the parts that are coming up are very execution heavy. There's gonna be like some menuing that is rather difficult to do, at least on a very fast level, which both these runners we expect to be. Okay, SUITSME just bought 2 freshwaters, I think.
Is he on ice beam?
He's very thirsty.
No, he's not. Okay, maybe he is thirsty.
It seems like Headbob is only 2 fights behind now.
No chat, I don't think SUITSME is on ice beam strats. Oh, sells the 1 extra freshwater. Maybe probably not the worst idea.
Give me also 20 seconds.
Nope.
The halfway point is.
We all have had our breaks now.
Yeah, man. I love these regulation breaks.
That's
Great.
why we have 3 commentators today.
Very luxury position.
Alright, Bob wrapping up the Lavender Tower.
Which means he will head to Sylph, where there are some interesting hype decisions to make.
Yeah, it's like Bob's very own little fun house. that he joins pretty much every race. He's notoriously known for setting up software in pretty much any situation.
Yeah, there's a very risky strat that you can do in Silvbar, where you set up red bar on the Gyarados from Silv Rifle, and it saves about 50 seconds, but it's also very dangerous. And the recovery from it is also very bad, so if he does it, it needs to go right. If it doesn't go right, then that's another chance for Headbob to catch up.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad if you die after, but
Yeah.
dying on a Gyarados can be very costly.
Yeah, the one thing though is that Barb doesn't have any spare accuracies.
Yeah.
So even if he dies afterwards, on either the Cubone or the Giovanni fight, could be pretty bad for him.
I didn't even consider it. It's a very good point.
Yeah.
Also, he only has one revive left,
Yeah.
so that might screw with his menus if he dies. I hope he's gonna pick up the revive in Safari. Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, no, I just hope he skips Silvbar.
Raya being the voice of reason, as everyone to be.
Well, it would be definitely more hype if he does it, because that
I think
gives a lot more excitement.
actually people would be very disappointed if he doesn't now, since we hyped it up so much.
Yeah, exactly. And Barb always does it, so
Didn't miss
It's gonna
any
be
silver.
very interesting.
no, not yet, no.
I'm ready.
Okay, XX as he's
Okay.
supposed to do.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Hey, that doesn't look good for.
that doesn't look good for Silver, but maybe.
5 super potions, little boys.
Yeah. That might be just some very, very bad silver then. Since he only has one potion left. So it's just very bad to use this one potion here. I mean, if you're reasonable, you just skip it here, but Barb has a mind of its own when it comes to that.
Barb likes fun.
Yeah. And I can't blame him for it. A little thrill ride doesn't hurt anyone.
Headbob on his toes, though. Or on his heels. I don't know how you... Yeah, on his heels.
Let's see. And Bob already asking in chat if he should do it. And we all know what he means by that. Should
I'm
he
voting
be-
no.
should he be the one who does so far? I think his run went fine. Fine
Ooh,
enough.
another wing attack. Oh, that's a crit. Okay, maybe actually Pidgeot Bar becomes a reality here. Okay, Whirlwind. Oh, that's Rip Silver. He cannot do it anymore. It's just not an option here. If he super potions, then
Headbob, we need you.
he's just dead, yeah.
Oh, is he going for the
Yeah, he
for
skips it.
Hydro Pump miss?
That is indeed unfortunate.
Now
Yeah.
it might actually be better for Headbob. Now since he knows that Barb
No, but come on. Come on,
Yeah.
Headbob can still advance if he gets second place.
Barb
Wait.
is
Oh,
just Bubble Beam the Growlithe.
yeah, so that doesn't die without X Special. I think he didn't realize that. Normally, if you don't set up X Special, you can Rock Slide it to one-hit KO. Or maybe he wanted more damage to get closer to that red bar.
How much does Cubone Bone Club do?
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
put him into red bar. I don't know the exact numbers, but it will put him into red bar if he gets that.
25 to 29, thank you.
No.
So that's actually not the worst thing here. If he gets Bone Club,
That would be the dream for him, yeah.
he would at least live like Headbutt or a couple things he can live. Pretty much just has to avoid, I think, Fury Attack or Horn Attack.
Oh, he's actually healing. Ah,
Wait.
okay. He could live a normal Bone Club, so it wasn't necessary. But, seems like Silvbar Barb wants to go safe bar now.
So he has like an identity crisis right now since he couldn't do.
Oh, and Headbob goes for it,
Oh,
and he keeps it.
7.
What a turn of
Amazing.
events!
That's so like, oh, yeah.
It's good health too. He actually will
Okay.
keep red
Oh.
bar, and he will be out of horn attack range for Nidorino. The only thing that can kill him in Sylph here is the Q-Bone. So
Yep.
let's hope he doesn't get it. It's a 1 in 4 to get Bone Club, I believe, and Bonko can still miss. Well, let's see.
That is actually gonna
believe-
spice things up a lot.
After an hour of hyping up Sylph Bar from Barp,
Yeah,
we get it, but we don't
Well,
get
I-
it from Barp.
yeah,
I
exactly.
don't want to say I said it, but I called earlier that it would be far more realistic for Headbob to get so far.
Okay. Called it.
So another thing to talk about is that actually they want to get some damage in Sylph here anyway, for boom strats on Weezing later. But Barp is now actually a lot higher HP than he wants to be.
And Headbob survives Cubone. Very, very nice.
Cool. That's actually very hype. Actually, the play here pays off a lot. Even though it's a very risky play, it pays off this time.
There are only 2 potential pokes left that can kill him. And one of them is only 1 in 4.
Yeah. So, this Nidorino could kill him, but it would require Horn Attack to crit or a multiple Fury Attack.
I don't know how much Fear Attack does per attack.
I'm not sure either. Let's just hope he doesn't see Fury Attack here. Okay, Guard Spec. That's
Really,
very
really
fast.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already have better Sylph Bug success than last year. I think last year, every single attempt at Sylph Bug got the Racer killed.
This is the year of Sylph Bar.
Technically, it's 100% working so far. So
Yep.
Dude, imagine if
Yeah.
Focus Dash was a
Risk
thing in
free,
that.
boys. Risk free.
Focus Dash would be so good in red.
Yeah, you would just pick a Pokemon that can like one hit you, walk into it, and then survive. Get red bar the entire way.
Easy.
I think Boom Strats come pretty close to that.
Does Kanye has a success? I would say so. I think it,
Yeah, he already saved a lot of time with the red bar. You will get it at least for another fight, and the revive on Hypno, if he dies, would not be that bad.
we're gonna see if Bob picks up the PP up.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. I just don't know my PP up very well. Wait, he faked it. He bamboozled me.
Affected. He just does consistent movement with those who do PPO. But let me think. Yeah. So Headbob will definitely go for it, because he is on 3 repel. Some more menuing here. Again, swapping up the items that they will need later. While using... Oh, for 1 second I thought he actually rode over Horn Drill there, but luckily it did not. So Earthquake also, of course, a very good move.
Well.
Same type attack bonus for Nidoking, a lot of power.
Unreal he could have at least fixed. You can't really come back from a T-Bolt, from teaching him a T-Bolt. You have to basically YOLO later on.
Yep.
There's the PP up for Headbob, which is gonna give him 1 additional horn drill for the late game.
Now SUITSME heading into Sylph. Let's see if he will do something crazy with Sylph Bar later.
I don't think he actually would know
I
how
think
to
from
properly
this
set.
point, SUITSME will probably just focus on setting a nice finish here, rather than actually trying to take over the other guys.
Let's see if he picks up the additional revive fee. I would in his. Okay, he doesn't.
So Alan, you get patronized in chat.
I know, I already saw it. Is it even a patronize if I just misplayed?
Yes. Ooh, so SUITSME getting a guaranteed 2-shot there because of the Lear badge boost that Alan explained very carefully early on.
It did. Hopefully everyone took notes.
Okay, but yeah, so Headbob definitely got a lot closer, and Barb does not have the red bar here, whereas Headbob will follow shortly, but then with the red bar.
Yeah, Barb doesn't. He is not even in boom range yet since he super potioned earlier before Cubone. So he still needs damage to die to boom.
Yeah, he is in range to die, but he would need a very high roll, I think. So let's see how that will turn out.
And yeah, Barb is definitely not through with this run. There are a couple of trainers that can still make his life a living hell. There's like Black Belt who's 16% to kill him. There's Lance, another 16%, I think. Champion on certain situations can screw a few. Agatha can cause a lot of time. And this is not set yet. Even more so now that Headbob is running this red bar.
Okay, so Headbob just 1 fight behind.
See?
See what Barb gets here.
Not even Headbob can guarantee some boom death here. So he's really hoping for... Okay.
Yeah, that's good. For Barb.
I think I would take this. Yeah.
It's really good HP. Even if he doesn't die to boom now, he will be very low red bar.
Imagine if he paralyzed him there with T-Bolt. That would have been something.
Yeah, living on 1, as Minnow points out, would be amazing, because then you don't get the death animation and still get red bar all the way till where you want. Okay, this is a big moment for Headbob. Just don't get confusion here. Of course I jinxed it. Of course. That's sad.
You hate to see it.
But yeah, that's where we have revives for.
I still think he made like a net positive time save here, even with the... Yeah,
especially because this Squirtle dies quite fast. Okay, let's see. Barb dies. Okay, that's good. We'll just use some rare candies to revive again and keep red bar for a very long time now.
See, now you get called out for jinxing people. How the tables have turned.
Yeah. I thought there was no way it's actually gonna happen, but then it happened.
Right, yeah. Now, Barb is entering Erica Split, also very notorious
Ooh.
for
Interesting movement by Barb.
little moonwalk there.
Yeah.
Yeah, very notorious for just if you menu decently here, then you're gonna have a very good split.
Headbob setting the elixir there to restore his PP, and now dies to self-destruct. Very nice. That Weezing can also use, or Koga can also use X attack on Weezing there, which would be a turn lost. Sometimes can be nice if you actually are high HP.
And according to chat, Headbob saved 18 seconds on Barb here.
Okay, that's
1
very good
minute
to
and 30
hear, yeah.
seconds.
Plus 113. That is definitely fixable still.
Yep. That's like, it's just, let's say Barb dies to Black Belt. That's another 40 seconds also gone.
Yeah, and at that point it would get really close.
Yeah, Headbob really wants to nail these upcoming splits now. To make up some time just on execution. Because yeah, we've seen Barb already like do a couple movement errors. There's definitely potential time save on this split as well, as even though this split is usually pretty straightforward. And now just imagine what at the time save if we actually lived past that Hypno. What does that mean, Pinkish?
Because we apparently are very good at jinxing.
I don't think anyone's brought up the German curse yet, which I'm very thankful for.
I think Fran did.
Yeah.
Who else than Fran?
Yeah.
Chewbacca. Yeah, Barb and Headbob now in the same building. Actually looking way closer than it is. Headbob still has the Blizzard menu to go.
And Bob picks up the additional rare candy. That was already a thing, I believe, in last year's tournament, right?
Sorry?
I think it was. Did we already pick up the mansion candy last year? I think we did.
I think so, yes. I'm actually not 100% sure. But I think we did, yeah.
Mansion candy last tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, we got confirmed that we did. But only after round 1, I see.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was like mid-tournament it was routed. And it's actually pretty cool because it's now also used for normal runs. So actually that tournament, yeah, evolved into some more routing for the actual speedruns as well.
Yeah. We don't have that many crazy route changes this year around, at least not so far. Just have like the potential last thread and like a couple variations of the late game round with like PP up and different items, but that's really about it. At least so far. I'd happily see some more route changes throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
And yeah, we also have a runner in this tournament who is apparently gonna run Charmander, so I want to look forward to that.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay. So, Barb using Earthquake here on the Victory Bell instead of Blizzard because Blizzard can miss, but this Tangela can only die to Blizzard. Okay, luckily hit.
Good.
Blizz is pretty overpowered in Gen 1 because so it's not 70% accurate as in later gens, it's 90% accurate here. So funnily enough, Blizzard is also slightly safer than Ice Beam, because actually the Pokemon you can miss it on cannot kill you. And with Blizzard you can one-shot Agatha's Golbat, which you cannot do with Ice Beam.
Great. Barb heading into Blaze Gym now. Easily the most laggy place in Pokemon Red. Let's hope he answers all his questions correctly. We've seen a few runners in last races who had quite some trouble getting through these questions. I think myself and Araya included.
Yeah, you definitely have to pay attention to the text boxes here, otherwise you can hit an optional.
I think Bob will have like a handy note to tell him all the answers for the questions. Yes, Fran, I think they all picked up the secret key, besides SUITSME, who has not been there yet. Thank you. Yeah, okay, someone just asked who advances and who doesn't. So basically how this format works is that race winners are guaranteed to go through to the next round. So if Barb continues and wins the race, he's guaranteed. And they will be placed in 3 pots again. Pot 1 is going to be the best first place finishes. Pot 2 is going to be the rest of the first place finishes and the best second place finishes. And in pot 3, they're just gonna be like the remaining spots for the second place finishes.
Yeah.
So
So
we
that
will
also
have.
means that all third place finishes in a race will not advance.
Oh, and I forgot, Pokeguy is also gonna be in pot 1 for the next round automatically because he got a bye for the first round as the best seeded player coming into this tournament with, being the world record holder.
It's not all first and second places. It's responding to ZZ Dude in chat. It's only the first are all guaranteed, and the second places will depend on time, which will be 13 of the 22 second places.
I think there is a comment that explains how it works. I'm just trying to find it. There we go. This is how the pods are gonna be for next round. Also, by the way, feel free to join our Discord. Usually it's the Friends of Red Race Discord. It's been pretty much the landing page for the tournament right now, besides our website, which we're also gonna link in a second. But yeah, everyone feel free. If you want more information on the tournament, feel free to join the Discord. Also other racing events happening in there. Also some Among Us rounds every once in a while.
Yeah, it's grown a pretty big community now. Okay, SUITSME getting pretty good HP for Koga.
Oh, alright, thank you, Human. I didn't know there was a command for everything. Also, yeah. Huge shoutouts to Ruckhold for making a website for the tournament. Has like pick'ems and everything there. You can see the schedule and where the races will take place at. So huge shoutouts to Ruckhold. Website is actually amazing.
So yeah, these sections you just blast through with red bar because yeah, these gym fights even though they seem scary, they cannot really do anything to you as long as you don't. I don't want to jinx and stuff, but as long as you don't jam on mid on Sabrina. The only really scary fight is the fight where in the gym where Barp is now, in Giovanni's gym. And it's not Giovanni himself, but it's actually the optional after, or not the optional, the fight after this one. Because you have to set up an X accuracy there, and you can die to Karate Chop crit. And Karate Chop also has an elevated crit chance. Wait, what happened on SUITSME's end? I'm not sure. But seems to get through.
Did he just? Did I just see him use Bubble Beam?
Yeah, I saw him use Bubble Beam. Okay, but he's fine. Oh, Gem on Miss. Okay, so he actually Gem on Miss. That's actually something I was already afraid of. I was talking about Gem on Miss, and then SUITSME actually Gem on Miss. But yeah.
Alright, let's see if Barp gets past Black Belt. This could be a critical point. If he dies here, then this blows up this race right open.
And Karate Chop!
Oh, does it crit?
And it didn't crit!
Oof! Wow.
Thank God for Barp.
That is actually amazing for Barp.
Yeah.
That guarantees him red bar up to Machamp.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get killed by Onyx, but other than that, yeah.
True.
Oh
God.
Yeah, so Karate Chop has a pretty high chance to crit, but didn't get it, so that's very nice for him.
Yep. Dude, this is crazy. His heart must like stopped for a second there.
Yeah, for sure. If you see Karate Chop, you're basically thinking you all die.
You get your fingers over the buttons, don't you, when you see Karate Chop? Like.
Yep.
Actually, not really, because I always try to buffer into the fight menu when I see Karate Chop. Like, try to buffer the actually using Horn Drill after Karate Chop. I would not forgive myself actually losing that time.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's see if Headbob gets as lucky as Barp just did. It would really blow if he died here.
Headbob needs to live here, come on. Oh no! No! Oh!
Both Karate Chop.
Died to Karate Chop, is it actually?
What is the crit rate on Karate Chop there?
Well,
It's quite high, isn't it?
Yeah,
Today it's
really
0%.
I believe it's around 70 somewhere, but I'm actually not 100% sure. But it's definitely more likely than not to crit, let's put it like that. And they both don't die. Thank God, though.
Jesus.
45 into 64.
That's actually... I don't even know what the odds of that are. Both surviving Karate Chop. Both getting and surviving Karate Chop there.
Yeah, 45 over 64, I get 70%. So that sounds right then.
Ay. There's been some crazy odds to this race itself already. Jesus. But yeah.
Yeah, but the race is still alive. It's very nice to see.
One fight between first and second place now.
Yeah.
That gap has just shrunk for the last hour.
I also
Slowly
believe that... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just said slowly but surely.
Yeah, so I also believe that Barp is not doing PP up, which means there is a very, very, very small chance he dies here.
Does he die to Wine Whip?
Yeah, with his health now, yes. But yeah, it's not a very high chance. You would need to crit your Blizzard and then not get the range. And then also get Fine Whip or Razor Leaf. Sorry
for cutting you off, but can he even afford setting up Exec here? No.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Because yeah, he doesn't set it up.
Oh,
so
he doesn't go
there's
for
no
it.
Chance that he's gonna miss here.
Okay. Then he needs to hit a Blizzard, yeah.
He had 3 Execs left, so yeah, he should have, in my opinion. No, wait, he doesn't. He couldn't afford to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Champion, Lorelei, Bruno. He didn't even have a chance here.
Okay, so this is a scary moment for Barp. He needs to hit this Blizzard.
And not crit.
and not crit. Or, oh my god, this is actually also a very, very likely range to get that you can sometimes not get when you crit.
But
That is very unlucky. Headbob getting closer.
Alright. Barb really needs to hit this blizzard here.
Okay, this is the blizzard. He needs to hit.
Doesn't he
And
survive?
hits. Don't crit. Okay, gets through.
Damn.
You will be very happy to get that.
Interesting. Very interesting fight.
You know, this is a range for Headbob. Gets it. Very nice. So Headbob will definitely have a faster fight here. Because he set up... Well, they both set up the same amount of items. Never mind. I thought Barb exact. But he didn't. Yeah, the Blizzard fight is faster. Never mind. I just thought he set up 3 items.
But yeah, I think he definitely made up some time on Barb through that fight alone. With him missing the range, he was slightly confused there what to do on a Growlithe. Let's see. I would assume he saved at least like 5 seconds on that fight alone on Barb. Yeah, Barb heading right into Victory Road.
Oh, forgot to repel.
Any chance of swag rollers? Not sure if Barb usually does. We're definitely gonna see some swag bowlers in this tournament, though. We have a few people in here who are really notoriously known for a lot of swag plays.
Yep. Especially Dreekin. Oh, it looks like SUITSME misinputted to Thunderbolt. Well, didn't get punished with Bind. Swag King Dreek indeed.
Right, no swag bowlers, Bubble Thump. Ah. Right, also please don't run to an optional.
Nailed it.
Got past the worst optional at least. Ah, Pokedex. We didn't super repel here.
Wait, did Barb not super repel? Oh, he does it in the extra menu. Okay. So normally you can actually extend that super repel all the way till your next menu. But most likely it's not very comfortable on doing that. So yeah, both Headbob and Barb now in Victory Road. It's gonna be very interesting to see what Elite Four will bring us.
I'm interested to see if Headbob is gonna deposit or not.
Does Headbob still have revives left?
Yep, and no, wait, he has 1 left, and his Squirtle is dead, so I don't think it's really makes much sense for him to skip depositing here.
I still think it's worth it because even though depositing is faster, he will be able to skip saves if he still has 1 revive. So I think he might just go for it, but let's see what he does.
I'll bet against that Hellboy. I don't think he'll be mad enough to YOLO Lorelei.
I think Barb from here will just try to secure the win, whereas Headbob will probably try to secure just a good time. I'm not sure if Headbob will actually try something crazy to catch up.
What pace are we looking at currently for Headbob? I can't really tell.
Yeah, I also cannot tell. I'm very bad in estimating that.
Feeling would say like a 156, 157.
It could be,
Which would actually be a decent time considering
yeah.
the luck he's had.
Yeah. Okay, Huang Bro says 1:55, which would be a really nice time.
But he's also just guessing.
Okay, so the strat here on Lorelei is to sacrifice the bird, and it will always go for Aurora Beam here. And Lorelei AI works in the way that it will use rest turn 2. So that allows us to set up X-Accuracy here.
Headbob doesn't deposit.
Okay. So
Yeah,
both players on Lorelei now.
we'll have a faster Lorelei split, but this Hall of Fame is gonna be a little bit slower.
Wait, did Barb deposit?
No, I just mean in general.
Oh, okay.
Is this the first time we've seen them on the same fight?
For a while, at least, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. On Giovanni, Barb just finished when Headbob started.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see the comparison after this.
That definitely means that Headbob got a bit closer. Wait, so how much health does Barb have here?
21.
21? Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine to skip to Candy here.
Yeah, I think Headbob might Candy because he could die to a regular slam. And it doesn't matter that much if you use the Candy before Bruno or Agatha. It's just faster before Agatha. Okay, Barb gets through.
Who's fighting SUITSME right now?
I
I
have
think
no
it's
idea.
Sabrina.
That's
Oh,
the
it's
optional?
Trainer Sabrina's, yeah. Ooh, and the Slowbro. Oh, the Slowbro doesn't die. Oh! Okay then. Well, that's Red Bar forever. Just kidding. Karate King is gonna be scary.
Sabrina's gonna be scary.
Sabrina scary? Why? Oh, he might. Nah, it's gonna be fine, right?
I have no idea.
Okay, Headbob is fine.
From... Ha! Take that, Hellboy. Double potion.
Yeah, so Agatha is not a fight you usually die on. But yeah, Agatha has some Pokemon with some really annoying moves, like Hypnosis and Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray definitely being the worst.
I could make a case for Haze.
Oh, there's Confuse Ray.
Oh,
Oh no! The double.
Hellboy. Headbob is licking his
double.
fingers right now.
Headbob getting closer now. For real though.
Also, Nightshade is not what you want to see here.
Okay, he's going to full restore, hoping that he doesn't have to revive. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god, they're on the same poke now.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and Headbob does not get trolled here.
Ladies
So
and
it's actually
gentlemen,
one Pokemon apart.
we have ourselves a race. Let's
Definitely.
Heal,
decide.
but Headbob may get red bar.
Yeah.
Barb has terrible HP, doesn't
And
he?
they both hit Golbat, that's also an important one. Oh, does Headbob have no potions left at all? Or what? I missed that. If that's
He
the
doesn't
case.
have normal potions now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That means he probably also won't get red bar.
He could go for the T-ball strat. Ah, that's not good here anyway. Ah.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a banger of a finish. Okay, SUITSME now
Not
making up for black belt.
now even things like proper menuing for lamps or even healing for champion could
Yep.
decide the race here.
Everything matters now.
Yep.
How much are they apart? I would assume like 4 seconds.
Something like that, yeah. It's pretty close.
Idea. Barb has the advantage since he has a bit of time and he doesn't need to heal.
Yeah.
Or
This is a
Headbob.
classic let lens aside. Okay, this is actually good by Headbob. He full restores because it's faster than double supering.
I was thinking if Headbob might wanna take the risk and take a low roll for Hydro Pump to get red bar.
He would need an incredible low roll in that case. Like, very, very low.
121?
No, I think he was 60 something, so he would be somewhere 110, right?
Oh, I thought okay. I thought he was at 121.
Oh, red bar for Barb. So Barb got a really, really, really high roll then, I believe. I'm not sure
Oh.
what his initial HP was, but
Yeah, Headbob
Let
got a
Champ decide.
and I
Yeah.
think Barb is gonna. When is he gonna level out a red bar here?
potentially already next level. I think he gets +4 here. 38.
So yeah, there are scenarios here. Yeah. So for example, double wing attack here kills Barb.
Ooh, or Blizzard Miss. Okay, this is super close now. Ah, but
another
that was
Blizzard Miss.
also missed. But no way. Come on.
I don't
Make
think
it closer, please, guys.
the agility was worse than barrier here. I think.
Yeah. Because then he gets another turn off. What will Barb do?
I think he will just go in.
He will just go in. Okay, so he needs to get a good champion.
That would have
Whereas
been my...
Headbob has really safe HP.
All right, let's see. There are a few odd scenarios. Double wing attack here, just straight up kills Barb. Guy attack is definitely an option here. Let's see. Let champion decide. This Pidgeot will probably decide everything.
What will happen? Wing attack. Crit is
Oh
a death.
boy. 1 in 4.
Okay.
What will he
What's-
do?
Oh
doesn't
my. He gets
Mirror
through.
move.
That's
He
a
gets
win for
through.
Barb. That's a win.
Nice.
GG to Barb.
GG's to Barb.
He will
Damn.
take the victory here as long as he uses the right moves.
That was a nail biter at the finish.
Headbob did amazing to catch up, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
That definitely has to be pointed out. Yeah. Holy smokes. What an ending.
Yep. Yeah, but that Agatha, holy moly, that made it really, really interesting again. But yeah, what time are we looking at right now? A low 155 for Barb, I would assume.
Yeah, something like that. And then also a higher 155 for Headbob.
Which still, I think, puts him in a good position for the overall chances for him to advance.
Yeah.
I think
Sorry?
Go ahead.
You could say this is already the first upset. The pot 2 runner wins here.
Yep. But yeah, I think Headbob deserves himself to advance. So he played textbook up until... I mean, he played pretty much textbook. I can't even remember a single mistake. Oh wait, I can remember a few, like on Surge when he didn't want to hit himself, but up until Mist, he played like textbook and just got screwed over by Moonrocket.
Yeah, I think 155 here with With 2 rocket dashes, a really solid time. Okay. SUITSME gets through Korean rifle, did not crit the blizzard.
See the in-game time. What is it gonna be? 152 would be my guess. Easy.
That means Headbob will probably get a better in-game time here.
Yeah.
Okay, GG to Barp. First win of the tournament.
RTA wins again.
Look at
150. 2 minutes.
Last wins again by Pseudo Trainer.
Last might be a good option for at least the earlier rounds of the tournament, in my opinion.
Well, GG. Very close race between these guys. And SUITSME also still going still. Which is very nice. No forfeits coming in this race so far.
You usually don't see as many forfeits in tournaments, but can certainly happen. Alright, will the invites for the interviews go out by themselves, or do we need to...
Go
goes
by
out
himself.
when we-
There's Headbob. Yo, Headbob.
Hello.
That was the craziest race I've ever been a part of, and it's not even close.
Yeah, I think we all felt extremely bad for you when Moon Rocket happened.
I don't know. I feel like it was kind of my fault. I should have swapped at least at some point. But it just felt like the last time I did that, I was like insanely slow.
Yeah, it was a tough call because there was like you had like a half HP flyer, but it was not really low HP. So
Right? Yeah.
yeah, it was extremely rough. You also almost hit every turn, hurt yourself in confusion.
Yeah.
Kind of rough.
Pulling a
Holy moly.
155 out of that run is absolutely crazy. I think.
Yeah, that's what we were saying as well. I think it's an amazing time to pull off still after all that happened. But yeah, how do you feel after that run?
Still questioning whether Silphbar was correct. It was definitely close because I had a decently good setup. I think I felt like if I had a good setup, I was gonna go for it. But if I just got a ton of damage, I would just skip it. But I think Silphbar saved me time overall, but that's obviously not gonna weigh into my decision. But
Oh yeah, you went for that.
yeah, I think I played pretty decently overall. I knew Barp was gonna win, so I just tried to play for second place, like a decent advancing time. So that's why I liked it.
Because the Silphbar, weren't you very scared that would go wrong there? And
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. You definitely did a lot of stuff to come back. It was really cool to see.
Yeah, you almost had it inside. How bothered were you that you didn't have that potion to get into proper HP for land?
I mean, what do you do, right? I mean, I was fine with Hydro Miss anyways, just because I wasn't getting Red Bar regardless. But maybe I should have just not saved and gone for the strat instead. I don't know.
Yep. Well, Erica Agatha definitely made it very interesting in general.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, speaking of Agatha, welcome Barb. How do you feel? Congrats for the win, man.
Thanks, GG Headbob. This was a race. I made it harder to myself than it would have needed. Like, I made so many mistakes because I was so nervous. And I'm sorry, but I'm so happy that Silphbar failed for you. I don't like getting beaten by my own strategies. I really don't.
Well,
to be fair, he made up
yeah,
time.
I still saved time with Silphbar.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you one thing about this bar because so first of all, did you want to go for it, but did you just like because of the health situation, did you skip it, or were you never gonna go for it?
I was not going for Silphbar this round. I promised Teppich I wouldn't do it.
Okay. But another question is, why did you decide to heal for Cubone? Did you just not want to risk the crit, or?
Yes, I didn't want to risk the crit, and this was low HP, right? Like really low HP.
I think it was around 30 something.
I healed. Where did I heal? After Sylph Rival, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was too risky. Like, I saw so many Horn Attack crits lately on Giovanni, and I was just too scared to do it.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, you would have lived Horn Attack crit for sure, unless you would have gotten Bone Club.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can I
All right.
point 2 questions at Barb real quick? First of all, why exactly did you buy 5 super potions?
Because I was bad on money, because I accidentally bought 5 repels in the mart before Surge, and I couldn't have afforded a 3rd revive, so I just went for 5 supers instead. Like,
But you-
sounded best for me.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Oh yeah, another good question actually is oh sorry, I just want to ask this one thing because Sidos points out in chat, why were you standing still after the boat?
To be honest, I had to go to the bathroom really badly.
Yeah.
All it.
So
That's what we thought.
yeah,
we can blame you for that. We also other commentators had to go a little break too.
that's what I was doing. So yeah.
How did you feel going out of Moon and not seeing Headbobs and SUITSME split appear for a while?
I was surprised at first, but I figured something happened at Moon Rocket, since I also had
It sure did.
I had like also a bad Moon Rocket, but I guess not as bad as you. I think I misplayed on the rat. I tackled the second turn, although I should have 4 attacked, and then I took another tackle, was low HP, and then got confusing. So yeah.
It was partially kind of my fault for the first death, because I risked tackle miss, because I knew that I was dead if I got tackle miss, and then I missed tackle and died. But I mean, I don't know. It feels kind of not great to heal for 2.5%.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely the correct decision, IMO.
Okay.
But yeah, Headbob. We all felt very bad. That was probably the worst Moon Rocket section we've seen in
Holy
a
moly.
while.
Yeah.
How many
What do you
deaths
do?
were that?
It was 2. And then
2
I got
deaths
and then
and a very slow one.
I might have missed Moon Manip. I'm not sure.
No, that's an IGT.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure if I missed.
Oh yeah, it was like 2 deaths in IGT, and just the fight he got thrown was super slow.
Yeah,
If I
and
remember.
yeah, pretty crazy. I think it's really impressive that you pulled out the 155 still. I think it will be enough. Also, wow, I get distracted by Disco Bar. But yeah, that's it was a really good race, guys. Like, you guys made it really interesting.
Yeah, it was close, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. I don't know how. I think it was just basically execution errors, but sometimes I got really lucky, and I got super potion turn 1 on Blaine, and then you
Wait,
still
really?
saved. Yeah, and you still
I
saved.
saved
like, 1
time.
second. Yeah, it's.
I
Like,
got
I was-
turn 2.
I was wondering so much where I lost the time and everything, but it was just bad execution, bad menus. I missed some queues as well. Yeah, not the proudest run so far. I also bonked a lot of times, and I was feeling bad because I was ahead and everybody heard the bonks.
Oh no. It's fine.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Yeah, the pressure when so many people are watching is always pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and funnily enough, both of you, God, both of you survived Karate Chop, which was
Yeah.
I think there were a few moments in that run where you saw me thinking actually, because
Yeah.
nothing happened on screen, as well as when I was on champ and I was thinking, okay, I got wing attack. Do I risk to go now for that X-Ack or do I blizzard and go for the next thing? This was like a second you saw me thinking there, and the same after that karate chop. I had my hand on the reset button,
Yeah,
then
so did I. I did too.
And then I saw 4
See you, Raya.
HP, and I was doing nothing. I
Time
was
lost.
just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, I survived. What do I do? Oh yeah, press it.
Aw,
Yeah.
SUITSME has forfeited.
Wait, has he?
No. He
That's a
was
spoiler,
close.
Headbob, because we are actually quite far ahead of what's in the
Oh.
chat.
Oh, that's fun.
Or did he forfeit? We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
He may or may not have forfeited.
He just, I think he gets 3 meter here. Oh,
Okay. Well, this fight is already going not so good, so Headbob might be right.
why doesn't he want to special?
He doubled X special.
He triple X special, I think.
Oh.
Well, Thunderbolt kills Golbat now.
Good.
Oh
I
no.
think he has enough X specials to finish the run for.
But this was a reasonably well attempt for a first PB here. Like, really?
Make sure that Golbat is dead.
Huangbro, what do you think about SUITSME's health?
Yes. Bro, what should he do with his health here?
What about it?
I was waiting to get patronized because from 69 HP I supered again before going into Agatha.
Oh my.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
There,
Oh, whoa.
There's the forfeit.
just thought he like entered the Matrix or something.
Yeah. I thought I'd never seen that crash before. Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get him on here for a word. Where is he? There you go. Oh shit. Oops.
What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope the viewers enjoyed that close race for the first race in the tournament. Like, that's 18 seconds.
Trying to
Yeah.
imagine so far in the very first run of the whole tournament.
Try and
Yeah,
imagine
it's,
successful Silverman. Successful would have been ridiculous.
Well, it was successful in quotation marks, I guess.
Yeah, I would say it's still somewhat successful.
So what did you die? I
Hypno.
only saw you die, like... Yeah, but did you get a headbutt, or what was it?
It was
Confusion.
confusion, yeah. I was only dead to confusion.
Ooh.
Hello,
You
Suit.
revived and still saved 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So, hello, Suits. How are you doing? How did you feel about the run? Oh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we
Yes,
can.
now we can.
You're pretty quiet.
It's pretty quiet, but we can hear you.
So, I'm sorry I had to forfeit that, but there was supposed to be someone coming to fix my water today, and they were supposed to be here in like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did not expect them to be here now.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
The real life RNG.
Kind of awkward.
That and apparently auto splits wanted not to fix itself when I tried fixing it earlier, so that way it didn't split on rival 1.
Yeah, his
So
comparisons
well.
were off the entire run.
Yep. So when I hit Bruno, I was like, oh shit, I've been off this entire time. And I was like, oh my, I'm so sorry, everybody.
No
2-minute
worries.
2-minute iterant split is pretty
Yeah,
tough.
you got pretty far, honestly. So, yeah, GG on that.
I was
And
really
I
scared.
think I would have been able to finish if it wasn't for real life RNG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
happens.
But there's nothing else I could have said about that one.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
But nice run,
Oh.
man. I was really scared in between because I saw you always like 4 or 5 minutes ahead of me. And I was
Yeah.
always thinking, well, he doesn't have a PB, but maybe he's running something else. Maybe he's running an alt main. Wait, how is he so far ahead then? I don't know. I want to
you
look,
really,
but I don't...
No, it was just auto split being an asshole.
No
Wait.
rival 1 split, right?
Oh yeah, and normally I did have it.
Yeah, it split rival 1 on Nidoran, I think was the issue.
Yep, and then again it split Silphco on Koga,
Yeah.
and then
Wow.
Victory Road on. Let's see, it split
Shivani.
Victory Road. I want to say on like Lorelei or Bruno or something like that.
Yeah, you finished champ on my splits.
Yeah, that was my Bruno fight.
Well, it was definitely a learning experience, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And it wouldn't let me right click to go back one split, so I'm just like, great, now everybody's gonna be like, what the hell's going on? How's he so far ahead?
Well, we could have figured it out afterwards, but yeah. Definitely very interesting. Well, that was one heck of a race to start off with. Very happy that it was as exciting as it was towards the end. And yeah, GG's again to Barb. Also Headbob. I'm fairly confident you're gonna advance to the second round.
I thought I
Good
was
job, y'all.
too, but like after the big race, with so many people got good times, I'm like not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I'll get in like 70% or something like that.
Yeah, I'd
But-
give it a solid 90 in my opinion, but
I wish both of y'all luck in the next two.
Thank you. And thank you for winning as well.
he had a decent amount of real life RNG, a plumber, like a toilet break. Yeah.
It's now I deal with real life.
Alright. Does anyone have a question left, or shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, I think we're all good here.
I mean, yeah, GG's again. Was a nice race.
Thank
Yeah,
you to the runner. What
Thanks
a-
for letting me join.
You're always welcome. Always welcome. Headbob, do you want to say something? I cut you off there, I think.
No. I'm good.
Alright, then I'm gonna say a big thank you to SpeedGaming for having us. Like I said, we have what is the command again for exclamation mark Pokemon? Yep. You can find the website for tournament, the Discord invite, and the schedule. There'll be gonna be 2 races tomorrow. There's gonna be myself and Araya included tomorrow. Not in the same race, but yeah. Yeah, thanks again for SpeedGaming to having us. Thanks to all of the racers for making this an awesome opening race. Thanks to all the viewers, and big thank you to my co-commentators Ryan and Legend. Any parting words?
Great start
yeah.
of the tournament.
Yeah, amazing start.
Hype
And
for the rest.
definitely, I'm hyped for what is to come.
It's
All right.
1 week full of races now. So
Exactly.
Really is.
On
Yeah.
the 19th, we've got 6 races, so there's gonna be something.
Yeah.
12 solid hours of red. Get hype.
Let's hope we can get everything restreamed. Oh yeah.
Alright, but yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at this. Actually, we're gonna start at the same time we did today, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time or 8 p.m. Central European summertime. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow. My name is Alm, Raya, Legend. It's not my name, but you know what it is.
It's
And
our name.
Our names, exactly. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Bye all.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
See ya.